Minglava. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Kimamamu. Today my presentation is about Votive tablets, terracotta Votive tablets. These are chance finds excavated from the Stubhummikka Monastery, Thaton. So this is a city plan of gold or old Thaton. Thaton is called Thutamawadi, and it is known as Thunabhumi. As the Votive tablets were excavated at Stubhummikka Monastery here. This monastery is between old valley site of Thaton and near Sri Sayan Pagoda. This is CBK Stubhummikka Monastery. This is a tomb. This is a tomb of U Pandwa. U Pandwa who had passed away for 105 years old. So on 14 May 2015, a chief monk Utekanyana tried to build a corridor around the tomb. Here, this picture shows you the corridor while cleaning the ground around the tomb before excavating. So Utekanyana, monk who studied for digging at the corner of page number 6. This is the site plan of Stubhummikka Monastery. Site plan of the Stubhummikka Monastery. This is an orthogonal plan, and this is CBK 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There are totally 8 pits. But the Votive tablets were yeeted from at the corner of CBK 1 and 2, and CBK at the corner of CBK 6 and 7, and CBK 1, CBK 2, and CBK 6 and 7. So totally excavated of the Votive tablets are in 2,000, including fragments, but 1,350 tablets are in fine condition. So excavating started on 14 June 2050 and finished on 23rd November 2050. This is the stratigraphy. This is a Votive tablet. This is a pile of Votive tablets, heap of Votive tablets at the corner of the CBK 1 and 2. These are washers at the CBK 1, unclosed washers. These are iron fragments from CBK 4. This is a heap of Votive tablets, and it was supported by the laterite pillar. This one is laterite pillar support. So the heap of Votive tablets was placed on the top of the laterite pillar support. So they are excavated at 3 laterite pillars at the 3 peaks. So 3 heap of Votive tablets are placed on 3 laterite pillars. This is a table list of chance finds from the pit number CBK 1 to 8. This is a monk Utekanyana who was checking the pit, how to dig and what Votive tablets coming out. So this is CBK 1. These are postures. Chance-wise are voted 2,000 voted tablets and 3 laterite pillars and iron fragments and postures and spout or libation jar and red and grey splinter wall. So among the 1,350 tablets, I categorize into 15 types in 3 groups. First group is Buddha triad. Second group is Buddha and stupas, 3 episodes of Buddha's life. Now I'm presentation to the about the Buddha tablets. This is group 1, Buddha triad, type 1. You can see that about these are two panels. Upper part has 5 Buddhas. According to the Mahayana text, these are 5 Dhyani Buddhas. Vayosana, Amogatati, Amitabha, Iranathamwa, Akshobhya, etc. So about lower panel, you can see this is very famous. Everybody can know about these type of the Buddha. So lower panel, this Buddha, Takyamuni Buddha, also known as Karma Buddha, sit in European fashion or sit in Pralabhampadana or Patradana. So left hand of Buddha rests on the lap, and right hand maybe Abhya Mudra or Vitaka Mudra. So this was found at the Kidya, Sri Ksetra. So these are exactly the same. So, but unfortunately, the Theakidya tablet has upper part was broken. So, but we can guess the figures here. One Buddha here also one Buddha. So, but the upper part maybe 3 figures, 3 Buddhas has gone. So these are Ekatawaka. These two attendants are Ekatawaka. I think Ekatawaka is 2 chief monks of the Buddha. Okay.
Try the mouse.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. The right side of the Buddha, this one is Shintaripudra. This one is Shima Moggallana. So the former scholar thought that the tablets from Sri Ksetra is very similar and very same with the tablets found at Lower Burma, Lower Myanmar, and from Thailand, Central Thailand and Peninsular Thailand. This one. So, but now we see, I checked thoroughly it. These are very similar, but different. But different because these 2 attendants are Bodhisattva, crown Bodhisattva, and 3 Buddhas seated, three seated Buddha at the upper panel. So this Tawaka has shaven head. So maybe Ekatawaga, two disciples of two chief disciples of the Buddha. So the similar tablets like this one were found at Vesali, Rakhine in Myanmar, and Jaikami, Lower Burma, and Winga, Thailand, and Batujaya, Java, and Vietnam too. It was assigned to the date of 8th century AD. So I think this tablets from Stubhummikka Monastery, the date of this one may be probably between the 8th and 10th century. This is group 1 Buddha triad type 2. So you see 3-seated Buddha in the Masagra Mudra and sit in cross legs Trianadana on the double lotus throne. So the same mudra and the same adana. See? So this may be called the Nimana Buddha. Nimana Buddha means Nemita, Myanmar called Nemita Buddha, emanated from Dhammogakaya of primordial Buddha. It means these emanation bodies were created by the primordial Buddha. So it is different with this one. This one also called Buddha triad, Arimaria here, and the Jamuni Buddha here, and this one is Avalokiteshvara. So this is type 3. This is type 3. So also called Nimana Buddha. The two tendons can be called the Nimana Buddha. And this one is, the same tablets was found a long time ago. So this is from Srikitra. Exactly the same. This one is this one. So, but the very similar figures is seen here. These three figures also the same, but these are these figures at the top of the trap inscription, the top. So this was already assigned in early 11th century. This was inscribed by the King Makuta, or also known as King Manoha of the top. So these 3-seated Buddhas or Nimana Buddhas are very interesting. So the style of the adana is the same, and also the same mudra. So it can be assigned to the 9th to 11th century, 9th to 10th century. The pediments is very significant also. You see this one is like the stupa shape and surmounted, the trifold arch. This is trifold arch. Trifold arch was mounted by the stupa, and also it was mounted to by the sikhara and Amalakafiniye. So, and the small seated Buddha, like that one, is placed inside the sikhara. You can see it here. This is a two small miniature stupa here, and this was flying diva or deity here. Very interesting. And also you can see the monks' army here under the throne. See? So this is type 4. Type 4 A and B. So the attendance of mudras is changed. Now you can see here, type 4A is unclear. Here, type 4B, but it shows the enlightenment Buddha. Oh. Here you can see the tortoise of Mara Deva under the double lotus throne. Here is the Mesagrahi. The pediment type is very similar, the sikhara type. And so 4B is, 4B shows the first salmon. It represent to the first salmon, scene of the first salmon. This is type 5. Yeah. Check. Okay. Okay. This is type 5. The two standing attendants here. This is group 2. This is the seated Buddha on the lotus throne. This is standing Buddha or Bodhisattva. The Buddha is unclear. This is Buddha, seated Buddha flanked by the 3 stupas. This one 4.1 type. So this is the umbrella finial type. I categorize the according, depending on the finial type of the pediments. So this is assigned to the 10 to early 11th century, before the Noyata Bagan period. This is umbrella finial type of 2. This can be compared with the Kubwa from Thailand and from Sindh, India. So the tablet from Sindh was the very earliest is 7th to 8th century. But the Buddha was flanked by the 2 stupas. But this is also 2 stupas, but it was found in Jakarta and Lower Burma. This is also umbrella finial type. Maybe it's probably local made. Oh, this is type 4.4. You can see the letters are Nagari letters or in maybe Sanskrit language, maybe Yedama stanza, very popular, already known Yedama stanza. So this type is type 5. You can see that this one is very significant when stupa finial type. This one is sikhara type. This one is also sikhara type, but 3 stupas flanking. It can be compared with from Bodh Gaya and Trikitya and Bagan. Type 6.3, this one is flanked by the 5 stupas. This one is a Vajradhana sitting position. And the Mesagra Mudra can be compared with the Trikitya, very same. And it can be compared with the Kubwa, Thailand, and Jakarta, and same from India, and Bodh Gaya. This one is the scene of Taurinda, descent from the Taurinda. See, this one Buddha, and left side of the Buddha is the Indra, holding the stem of umbrella. And this one is Shintari Buddha, kneeling Shintari Buddha with the Namakara Mudra. This one is Brahma with the Namakkara Buddha. This is 8 episodes of Buddha's life. You see, 8 episodes Buddha Nativity, first sermon, Nalagiri, Great Nirvana, and descents from Daurinda, Twin Miracle, Parileka retreat here. So mass armies attacks is you can see the mass army attacks under the throne. So this division, okay. So it is this is very popular in the Thom, but not in Sri Ksetra and Bagan. This is also 8 episodes of Buddha's life. But they changed their place at the Parileka retreat and Nativity sense. They changed alternately the place. So this is type 3B. So Nativity. This one 3B. Also the 8 episodes of Buddha's. This one also found at the Thom, 10 episodes of Buddha's life. This one is only found in the Thom, only the Thom. Very significant. This is 9 episodes of Sri Ksetra. So that's all. So in my summary, these tablets are eroded and also unclear, but because the heavy rain in Lower Myanmar, but very artistic, aesthetic, and influenced by the Pala art of Bengal. So somewhere probably imported from the Nalanda, Bengal, Bodh Gaya, and Bihar, but some shows innovative idea of donors of the local donor or local made. So these are important and contemporary evidence for 8th to early 11th century. So we can see the 4 types of the Buddhist tried and the Buddhist tablets. So Buddha and a pair of Bodhisattva, and Buddha and a pair of 2 chief disciples or 2 Ekatauka. And number 3 are Buddha with Brahma and Indra. 4 times Buddha with a pair of Nimana or Nimitta Buddha. So we can see the connection between India and Southeast Asia. In my conclusion, I am deeply thankful to Dr. Elizabeth Moore for encouraging this paper and also greatly indebted to SOAS, University of London. I have to be thankful to Venerable Monk Uddeka Nyana, Chief Monk from Stubhummikka Monastery, Thaton, Usanwin, Patai Member Historical Research Center, Ministry of Culture, Nanjiji Khin, and Dr. Noyus Nawin. Thank you very much for your attention.